Welcome to the 21 day of spring equinox challenge. And you can see on today's video, we just moved in 1 week from the skiing into the beautiful weather that you're ready to wear shorts. So I hope with the warming up everywhere around the globe, you will be able to sneak couple of your workouts outside and enjoy the sunshine. So for today's workout, we're gonna flow and let us come into standing position. Bring in the arms on the sides of your hips. Get in your tall spine and take a couple of grounding exhales, sending them toward the feet. Thinking of rooting at the same time, allow the crown of the head reach up toward the ceiling. After establishing your exhale, let's would inhale, take the arms up. Maybe bring the palms together or just keep them wide if your shoulders have restrictions. And then bring the palms together and just dive into the fold forward, releasing the head. If you're able to plant your hands down to the floor, that's great. Shake your head, make sure that you're not tensing the back of your neck. Make sure that you're not locking your knees. Bring your body weight slightly forward on the front of your feet. And then very slowly, let's roll up into standing position. Exhale, roll the shoulders back into external rotation. Turn the palms up toward the front. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, floating all the way down, releasing the hand. Feeling some stretch from the heels all the way to the base of your skull. And let's very slowly come up into standing position. Exhale. Let's do it one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, floating all the way down, making sure that you're not locking the knees. But if you need to have your knees soft, make sure that you feel comfortable and grounded here. And let's again slowly roll up into the standing position. Exhale. Again, release the shoulders, turn the palms to the front of the mat. Let us step into the wide leg position. You can turn your toes slightly out and then bring your hands to the hip creases and just come into a couple of squats here. Make sure in a neutral position and then just hold the squats. Take your arms wide, turn the right palm up toward the sky. Keep your left arm facing the ground and then just change, coming into internal rotation. And then again, go into full circle. Try not to go too far with your shoulders for now. Just try to focus on the rotation of the shoulders while you're using your core. And let's release, take a break. Exhale, let's come again into squat. Maybe go into a couple of the pulses here. Bring the arms in front, turn the palms to face each other, and then squeeze the shoulder blades, and then move your arms forward. So it looks like you are squeezing the shoulder blades, and then like someone is pulling your arms forward. Make sure that your knees are not collapsing in. Try to send them out. Let's do it a couple of more times. And let's release the arms, come all the way up. So we're gonna remain in this position. We're gonna come from one side to another. So try to keep your chest open, facing the front. And then at some point, start adding your arms toward your toe. So go in a couple of dynamic stretches here, taking the opposite arm up, maybe adding the gaze up toward your thumb. And next time, we're gonna come to the left. We're gonna bring their hand to the floor, but if it's too low for you, you can use a block or some support and take your left arm up and just hold here, pulsing the arm backward a little bit. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Come up and take a rest. And we'll go to the other side. So if you use the block, you can bring it to the other side. So let us just first flow from side to side a couple of times. And then as you come toward the right foot, take your right arm up, open the chest to the right. You might feel restrictions on your shoulder. Go as far as possible with external rotation, reaching with the tip of the fingers up, and then pulse the palm. For 5, 4, 3, 2, One, and release. Exhale, come up, take a break, and then go toes, heels, all the way into standing position. Let's take a couple of exhales. You definitely feel some awareness of the size of the body, some rotation in the spine, allow you to feel that your mid-back is breathing. And let us go to the full sun salutation. So we're going to come on the front of the mat, setting the feet hip distance, second toe straight forward, arms on the sides of the hips, and let's flow. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, folding forward all the way down, releasing the head. Let's step the left foot back, and we're going to drop the left knee down to the floor. Let us bring the heel a little bit closer to the back knee and pass with the front knee as far as you can, maintaining the heel down to the floor. So you compressing your right ankle, find where the back knee is comfortable to feel some stretch here, and just hold here with an open chest, or maybe just the tip of the fingers touching the floor. Hold another breath. So we're exploring the flexion for the ankle, we're exploring the flexion for the knee, and some extension for the back hip. And let us take the hips back and flex the right foot, maintaining straight spine. Again, just the tip of the fingers touching the floor. Open the chest. And let's go into a couple of flows. Come forward, as far forward as you can, and then come back, flex the foot. And again, come forward without lifting the heel, and come back, flexing the foot. One more time, come all the way forward, and then come all the way back, flexing the foot. And then we're going to come all the way to the front. Bring the hands on the left side of the right foot. Grab your toes and just roll, lift your heel, roll on your toes into the side lunge here, low lunge. And then when you're ready, roll to the other side. Let's go a couple of times from one side to another side. You're welcome to come here and externally rotate your hip, taking your toe up toward the ceiling. Come one more time toward the right, opening the left, and that's next time. We're gonna come all the way to the left. You're gonna drop the right knee down to the floor, readjust the foot to just pass the knee as much forward, feeling stretch on the hip flexor, your quad, checking your knee flexion, checking your ankle flexion, just holding here. You might feel a quite intense stretch on your calf muscle. And then let's go with the hips back and flexing the foot. Let's hold a couple of moments, just adjusting where the heel have to be. Try to keep your knees straight, open chest, and let's flow. Come forward as far as you can, compressing ankle and knee, and then go back, feeling stretch on the hamstring. And again, come all the way forward, compressing the knee, and then come all the way back, feeling the hamstring. One more time, coming all the way forward, and then come all the way back, exhale. And then again, we're gonna come to the front, tug the back toe, lift the knee, step to the front, having feet hip distance, and just fold forward, exhale, and then very slowly, one vertebra at a time, come up. So you're gonna find yourself on the other side of the mat. You're gonna come back into mountain pose, opening the chest, and let's flow from here. With inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, folding forward all the way down. This time we're going to step the left foot back. We're going to keep the knee off the floor, lifting the torso up. Try to press the back heel down, maintaining your straight knee, but press the front knee forward. Let's bring the left arm in front and the right arm behind. So keep your palms, the left palm facing the ground and the right arm facing the sky, and then just change. Go a couple of times. Feel your shoulders. Find how far you can extend your arm without bending elbow. One more time. And again. And then bring the hands to the floor and step into downward dog. If downward dog is not in your repertoire, just drop the knees down to the floor and maintain your tabletop position. Maybe going into a couple of cat and dog stretch. You also can do cat and dog stretch in your downward dog. So just come to the tippy toes around your spine, and then just bend your knees and try to extend. And then again, come slightly toward your hands, around your back, scoop the belly in, and then extend. So it's your choice where you're practicing other spinal movements. If you are in the tabletop position, just come for a moment in the downward dog, and then step the right foot forward and then left foot forward. Bring the hands on the shins, lift the chest halfway, and then fold all the way down. Exhale very slowly, vertebra to vertebra, come up into standing position, and then bring your arms on the sides of the hips. Let's go one more time. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, folding forward all the way down. This time stepping the right foot back, maintaining the front knee 90 degree. Immediately finding the back leg support, pressing the heel down. Ground yourself here, engage, embrace your core. Take your right arm in front, but this time turn the right arm up toward the sky and keep your left arm also open the sky. So you have external rotation and internal rotation. And then just change. So again, left arm facing the sky and the right arm facing the sky, right palm facing the sky. And then just go a couple of more times. Just check how your shoulders working here. Keep engaging your core. One more time. And then bring the hands to the floor and step into downward dog. Exhale. This time I'm going to all try to hold the downward dog. And if you have a very tight hamstring, just bend your knees. Try to bring the head between the arms and try to send your seat bones up toward the sky, lengthening, taking a long exhale. And let's drop the knees down to the floor. We're going to bring the hands to the edge of the mat in front of your right knee, and let's just turn to get the tabletop position facing the right side of the mat. Then extend your left leg and bring your right hand under the shoulder. So make sure that a right hand is aligned with your knee. Bring your left foot to the big toe and just open your left side of the body. You can go into a couple of arm circles here and just feel how you're rotating forward and then opening yourself. And one more time, rotate and open, and then just hold here, engage your core and lift your left leg off the floor, flex the foot and like pull the heel into the hip socket. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the arm and let us practice the other side. Bring the left hand aligned with the knee. Extend your right leg. Take your right arm up. So make sure you have a space here. So it's not too close, not in front, not the back. Just align with the knee. And let's go into a couple of shoulder circles. That's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, and then just find your core to hold here. Lift your right leg, flex the right heel, pull into the hip socket, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let us come onto the knees and just take a moment here. So some of you might feel a little bit of the restrictions in your ankle. Do your best. Some of you might want to elevate the hips with like cushion or folded towel, or even sit on the block. And but we would like to work a little bit on the stretching of the ankles. So try your best to have your pointed toes and keep your heels together. And then bring the hands in front of the knees. You're gonna figure out how close you can hold the hands to the knees, and we're gonna lift the hips and just stretch out the toes and stretch the ankles, and then come all the way down. For some of you it will be very challenging, so try your best just to stretch the ankles, keep the knees straight, and release. And let us do one more time. Bring the hands in front and stretch and come all the way down. This time we're gonna tuck the toes, and some of you might need to help with your pinkies. That might be even more challenging to hold. Maintain your straight spine Take your arms up and then bring the right elbow under the left. Bring the palms together and then just press the elbows into the chest and hold here. You feel stretch around your left shoulder. Hold 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's release. Let's just tap the toes, relax a little bit. Maybe circle your ankles, and let's do it one more time. Tuck your toes and come into seated position. Take the arms up, and this time the left arm come under the right. Bring the palms together, press into the chest and hold 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let us again tap the toes. I know for some it's not the favorite position, and let us come into the seated position. Extend your legs wide and just try to flex your feet. Bring your hands behind the hips to make sure that your spine is straight. And from here, we're going to come into the fold. So don't worry about bringing your nose down. Think more of the crown of the head reaching forward. Your chest moves parallel to the floor, and you want to keep your feet flexed. Some of you might reach to your big toes and hold them bent in elbows, using a little bit of a biceps strength to pull yourself forward. If it's too challenging, just hold your hands on your shins or even behind the shins. That's going to stop you from rounding and collapsing forward. Close your eyes and think more of relaxing rather than putting effort to reach forward. You're hinging from the hips, so make sure that you're not folding from the waist area. Your lower back should be neutral here. Neck should be neutral. Hold here one more time. And then let us bring the forearms down, and this time we're relaxing. You can even relax your toes again and maybe fall inward a little bit. Feel the relaxation. Feel some passive stretch inside your inner thighs. Take a breath. And then very slowly come up, bend your left knee in a comfortable position, and then bend your right knee, placing the foot in front of your ankle. Interlace the hands on the top of your right shin. Lift yourself forward. Just hug yourself gently and bring your right arm behind to get to twist. So try to relax here, maybe closing the eyes, and don't worry to bring your elbow around the knee. Just use this left arm to guide your twist here. And think more of a relaxation again, rather than putting the effort to twist. Focus on exhale. Unfold back. Have a contour pose here on the center. And let's change. Bend the right knee. Bring the shin in front. Interlace the hands. Lengthen here. And hug yourself using the left arm behind the spine and twist. Taking another exhale and come back to the center. You're welcome to come into cross leg position, and while this video will end, you're welcome to spend a moment, especially if you're in this beautiful day outside, spend a couple of moments meditating. You're welcome to bring your index finger and the thumb together, stretching the other 3 fingers, maintaining straight spine, maybe gently closing the eyes, elongating through the spine, and spend a couple of moments observing your breath.